Greeting beautiful gamers, it's BoyDreamz. Welcome to another Summoner's War video. Now, this one is kinda overdue. I should have done it a while ago. However, here we are. I'm doing it now, so should be grateful. So, the first of the beasts, or the worms, because this is more of a worm than a beast, that I'm gonna do is the fire beast. And the gimmick behind the fire beast is the fact that the fire beast spawns those germs thingies. I don't know what they're called, but let's call them germs. Fire minions. Okay, it's called fire minions. And you cannot target those. You need an AoE unit that will attack all of those. So that's the gimmicks. You need AoE damage dealers to actually get rid of those minions. Because if those minions stay and the boss reaches a certain skill, those things will actually attack you along with the minion and explode on you, dealing more damage. So let's start by discussing each of the skills that the boss has. Well, first of all, the skill that will always go first whenever you enter the dungeon is the first skill, which is the boss is gonna attack you 3 times, spawning those minions. X amount of minions, well, being 8. Right? And then it has this attack, which will attack 2 times, spawning, you know, tails, I think. But this attack will prioritize the front line. So the back line should be fine, right? And this attack, which is fire minion summoning, the same as this one, will actually attack every single unit in the field. So unlike this one, which prioritizes only the front line, this one will attack everyone. Then we have this one, which will be exploding the minions, obviously, and attack. It will slam its head and attack another time by, you know, swiping its head. And this attack will attack every single unit you have, unlike this. This is the only one that prioritizes the front line. However, the front line will always take more damage than anyone else. And ignore the music, because I'm not gonna change it. I am gonna change it, actually. I don't like it. There you go. Yeah, it was weird a little bit. It wouldn't really fit. Anyway. So, we know the gimmick of this boss now. So, how can we beat this boss with the highest score possible as an early game? I mean, yeah, this is our first team. We just made this team, but the question is, how can we do the most damage as a first team? Now, as you can see, the whole team is farmable. I'm not using anything that is not free to play, as we have the whole series. So, again, we need AoE damage dealers. I only have 2, yet they do the job. Lapis and the Water Samurai, whose name I don't really remember. So why did I choose the Water Samurai? The Water Samurai has a hidden skill that can be activated with certain percentage with each skill he uses. And whenever that skill gets activated, he will get an extra turn to actually use it. And he will always use it if it gets activated. Now we have Crow as a damage dealer. I have the Vampire Lord as, well, not really a damage dealer. He's an attack buff giver, basically. He gives attack buff. And because of his leader skill, which is the highest attack increase in the whole game. We have Asher. No, not Asher. Asher is the light one. I'm sorry. Names. Vigor to heal, give attack speed, and crit resist, because, well, we need it. Then Fran for the attack buff. So let's see how this team does. So basically, again, Crow will be a damage dealer. As you can see, Labis has gotten rid of the minions, which is good. Now after the boss attacks again, minions will spawn. That is, if now it's not really necessary for the minions to die, because the boss is gonna drop before he gets a turn to actually explode those minions. Now it's the state where, wait, in this state, the boss will be, you can basically give the boss harmful effects, unlike when it is the other state. And this state is the state where we actually get damage accumulated, which is good. Now we want to get at least close to 2 million damage before the boss actually gets out of this state, which sometimes, never mind, there you go, 2,000,005, almost 2,600,000. Now, in order to get its rank, which we got, by the way, if we have the minimum damage to get to S rank. However, we need to kill the boss in order to get S. Now, this is not the greatest because minions have hit us. So as you can see, we're damaged. And we might lose someone in our front line. Never mind. We're doing good. Labis for the win. But we're still in a bad situation because, as you can see, we lost like 2 of our units, which is bad. And yeah, that's sad. That's sad. We might not be able to... Yeah. Bad RNG. Bad RNG. Yeah, that was bad RNG. As you can see, we got 2,800,000, yet we are not gonna get S, although this is S, because we did not kill the boss. We would have actually killed the boss if we didn't get bad RNG. Now, let's redo it to actually get probably better RNG. You know what, I'll keep that, because it's speed. Now, hopefully we get better RNG. Now, the team can be changed around to actually be better, obviously. I'm thinking about actually getting rid of Vigor, because Vigor is not really that ideal. And, wow. This Samurai doesn't want to actually activate his hitting skill. He really doesn't want to. Which is really sad. Why wouldn't you? Okay, nice. Look, now he activated it. Another thing is, my Labis is on revenge, and this thing attacks 3 times. And I gave my Labis revenge. Both actually have revenge, but I give specifically Labis revenge, so we have a chance to actually get rid of the minions as soon as they spawn. Sadly, we're not actually getting to actually see that happen. Can we see a revenge from Labis, please? No. Oh, the Samurai revenges, though. Now, can the Samurai... Yeah, there we go. He activated his hidden skill. See? That's better RNG. The problem with the previous run is the fact that we had very terrible RNG. But this one is going pretty fine, obviously. Now, can we get rid of... Oh, Labis, it's all you. There you go, good job. Now, we just need to kill this idiot of a boss to actually get a good grade. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck with A+. Is it A+ even? Nice team up. That's fantastic. Now, we just need a few extra good hits and... Oh, nicely done. This should be it, because we all need just... There you go. Lovely. As you can see, we got to beat the boss, and we get double S. Now, the team could be better, but again, as your first team, this is actually not too bad. Because if you average 3 million, let's say if you average 2.8 million, however you kill the boss all the time. I mean, apart from that bad RNG, because you thought 2 waves of minions did not get deleted because both Lapis and the Samurai failed to actually do anything about it. Got us to that point where we actually couldn't kill the boss, therefore we couldn't get the SS rank, which should be all the time. I mean, look, we're only 108,000 away from Triple S, I think. Triple S is 3,500,000, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we're very close to actually getting Triple S. And this is our first team, by the way. Our towers are yet to be maxed. So this is so ideal. Imagine when I actually start upgrading the runes that I have. I mean, not upgrading, sorry. Improving the runes that I have on my units here. If I even change the units, because I think Ashir is there. Yeah, I put him there to actually give me more survivability. But if we have another damage dealer, we will not need that survivability. But the fact that I do not have enough damage to kill the boss within a reasonable time to actually not worry about tanking the boss hits, that's why I am including. Why do I keep killing him? Calling him Ashir. It's Vigor, not Ashir. Ashir is the light one. Yeah, so that's why I have him. This will not consistently give you double S or even S, but it will do enough damage that you will never get less than A rank. That is in the situation when you have bad RNG that you would not kill the minions, because this is the only time that you would die to this boss. The minions survive both Lapis and the Water Samurai. Now I might actually do an update for this dungeon, but as for now, I hope you get something. So actually, let me go and show you the runes. Basically, as I said, we do him for his attack buff, and the attack damage lead. I mean, the increase in attack power lead. As you can see, he's not ideal. Would have loved him if he was on attack here, but I don't know. I might change him to attack and see if he can still tank in the front line or not. Then I'll see if it actually improves this run or not. Then I'll decide whether to actually keep him in this build or not. Then we have Fran, who I have not touched in ages. As you can see, you can pause the video anywhere. She's alright, she's not the best. And if I farm whatchamacallit for artifacts, I will definitely get better rate, I mean better chances of actually doing good. And this is my Vigor, as you can see. Alright, he's pretty tanky, because that's what I want him to be. And then we have our Crow. He's nowhere near where I want him to be, because this is low crit damage, very low. I want him to be at least 200, but again, I'm early game, so I cannot be very picky. Plus, he's on, whatchamacallit, violent, he's not on rage, so this is somewhat reasonable. This is 400 less than I'd like it to be, but it is what it is. Plus, he's fast enough. I could sacrifice the speed for attack, but sadly I do not have an attack here, and it would be a shame to not actually complete the violence set. Then we have our Samurai. As you can see, my Samurai is actually very slow, because the thing is, I want him to be damagey more than speedy. Yes, more turns mean more damage, but I want him to hit hard, and I cannot have speed in every single rune here, So I decided to actually sacrifice that for more attack and more crit damage. And I have him on revenge because, well, this is the best I could get. Then last but not least is our Labis. As you can see, she has very high crit rate as well as being slow again. But I have her on revenge. Maybe I'll get her on double revenge, change her a bit if I can. I'll see what I can. Or triple revenge to maximize the chances of actually getting rid of the minions as soon as they spawn. So if you can actually have your Labis on double revenge, that would be better. Because, again, your only problem is those minions actually attacking you. Because that's how the boss will do the most damage to you. Now, in the case that you don't have the Vampire Lord yet, you can just have Labis Leader skill. It's not gonna be as good, but you can have Labis Leader skill and switch for another damage dealer if you can. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you gained something from today's video. I hope you can actually start killing this beast of an idiot. I mean, the worm beast, the fire worm. In order to actually start building your homunculuses, which I have done, again, off screen because I've been busy doing other stuff, so I was farming on the side while doing the other stuff because, well, reasons. This is it for today's video. If you want me to do a specific video, a specific guide, don't hesitate, just ask. I'll be happy to do it for you. Other than that, I will actually go in a schedule. I will probably show you the next beast and the next beast, then the next in each video. Maybe there'll be a video in between for something else because I'm planning to do other stuff, but it depends on how the game treats me basically, because I'm trying to find a specific unit in Secret Dungeon to build that unit and show you an alternative for specific things. Other than that, if you have any question, idea, or anything that you want to tell me, just let me know either in the comment section below or in Discord. Remember, I will always reply. Other than that, thank you beautiful gamers for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.